Game number 3 finds the Seminoles on the road tonight playing the River Pilots. Seminoles with a record of 1-1. The River Pilots playing their first home game of the year with a 2-0 record. And when we come back, the Seminoles will receive the opening kickoff right after this.
GAP Wireless is your hometown wireless agent. That's great news for you because now you don't have to drive 30 miles or more if you have a simple problem with your cell phone. Maybe your current plan just isn't right for you and the way you use your phone. Well, GAP Wireless is your one-stop shop for wireless. Stop in to customize your plan, pick up accessories, or check out the latest audio and video streaming camera phone with a radio. GAP Wireless is an Alltel authorized agent. McDonald's of Woodsfield is not just great food and lots of fun, it's a vital part of our community. Perla and Dell believe in supporting our kids. That's why McDonald's is proud to be the exclusive halftime sponsor for the Monroe Central Seminoles. And proud to offer 24-hour drive-thru service. McDonald's food whenever you're hungry.
This is the receiver of the Woodsfield Redskins, and I'm loving it.
Stop by and try McDonald's latest chicken premium sandwiches.
We're loving it!
So before or after the big game, celebrate at McDonald's.
Deep for the Seminoles, in the middle, Jordan Wells. Far side, Nick Bellman. Near side, Zach Rang. For the Pilots, number 21, senior Randy Smith will kick off. Middle row in the Seminole return team, Chris Leisure, Kyle Rader, and Torrey Prickett. Up front, Stephen Habig, Zach Burke, Matt Ishii, Aaron Wendland, and Mikey Habig. And we are underway. The line drive kick, which will hit and go into the end zone. Touchback on the line drive kickoff by the Pilots' Randy Smith. Seminoles' first possession will start at their own 20-yard line. Offensive line, center, Brandon Rang. Number 71, along with number 77, Mike English. Number 76, Stephen Habig on the left side. Number 53, Matt Ishii. Number 72, Eddie McConnell on the right. Double tight ends, number 82, Tyler Knowlton, and number 85, Chris Leisure. First play, the pitch and fumble the football.
A lot of
Seminoles get it back. Wow. Well, after the whole week of practice, the offensive emphasis now, then the first play is going to lose about 9 yards.
Almost looked like deja vu there. We're not exactly what we want. 11:35. Going to be second and 18, Coach, and it's a beautiful evening for football, though. We will have to say it's a gorgeous evening.
That's for a fact. Nick Bellman is in. He's split to the right. Hughes wants to throw. Got some pressure. Steps away from some pressure. He gets back across the original line of scrimmage of the 20-yard line. Turning a near loss into some positive yardage. About the 21-yard line. Give Hughes near 10 yards on the scramble.
Byers getting up from the bottom of the pile along with Casey Arman for the Pilots.
3rd and 9. Bellman and Wells check out. Again, a double tight end look. In the backfield, we have Prickett, number 24, Rang, number 30. We get motion from Rang. Straight dive, play to Prickett. That's going to be a first down. Torrey Prickett, straight dive, is going to get 11 or 12 yards, and the game's first down.
Just a quick hitter up the middle, a nice hold, and a good gain.
Well, again, Dale, something there that we have not seen the first couple games of a carry. to Prickett at the halfback spot. Maybe one of the slight changes that has been made by the Seminoles, and it's good for a first down. So after the loss on the first play, the Seminoles get that first down of the game, something that didn't happen to well into the second quarter a week ago. Rader back at the fullback position now. He'll get the ball, try to get to the outside. He'll get across the 35. He's going to be near the 37-yard line. Pickup of near 5 yards. As you can tell, we are located in the visiting bleachers around the friendly Seminole fans. You know, on the same side as the Monroe Central bench. You know, we're operating out of the bleachers, so you know, we're not a real high angle here. Maybe a little difficult for Dale and I to keep track of what's going on here at times. 2nd and 5. Ring in motion out of the backfield. Give to Rader once again.
Rader again, left.
Plows forward for a couple yards near the 39-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 3.
Starr on the stop, number 45, the linebacker.
Again, Lazier and Prickett check out. Bellman and Wells will be in. Bellman will be wide right with Wells in the slot on this 3rd down and about 3. Hughes, first throw. Oh, a little bit low. Trying to get the ball to Nick Bellman. Ball just a little underthrown. An incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Pilots, who possess a lot of perimeter speed, will put their senior Colby Starr back as single return man here. Look for them maybe to try to put some pressure on punter Stephen Habig. Snap is good. Kicks away. It's an end-over-end kick. It's going to nice and bounce. Starr will take it about his own 18-yard line. And looks like Brandon Ring on the punt coverage. Excellent job. A return of only a couple yards, but real good coverage there by number 71, senior Brandon Ring. So the Pilots on their first possession will be at their own 20-yard line. For the first time this year, Dale, the Seminole defensive secondary could be tested. The Pilot quarterback, number 1, Casey Orndorff, has thrown for 400 yards the first 2 weeks. They get motion from number 21, Randy Smith. They'll reverse, and they'll give the ball to Smith on the counter. He'll have good yardage on 1st down. As I say, this Pilot team possesses a lot of perimeter speed. That carry by Smith is going to be good for near 15 yards.
Simply in motion to this side and reverse back over, and had a nice running room on the right side. 15 yards, 1st and 10, 8:16 remaining.
The other running back in the backfield will be number 34, Cole Huffman, a senior. He'll be the single back behind the quarterback, number 1, Orndorff. They get in motion. They'll try it the other way to number 13. And that's Tyler Knowlton with the play of the defensive end to make the sack. The ball carrier, number 13, Cody Lee. And it will result in a loss on the play. A loss of about 6 yards. Good job of staying home by Knowlton at the defensive end position. Looked like same type play, Dale, just a different person coming the other way.
We did a good defensive job that time. You can hear the partisan crowd right here all around us.
Seminoles in a 4-man front with Justin Hogan as the extra defensive back. They'll give it to number 34, Huffman. He'll get back near the original line of scrimmage. Looked like Rader, one of the tacklers. They'll put him down at the 34-yard line. Pick up about 5 yards. 3rd and 11, passing situation now. Defensive front of Habig, English, McConnell, and along with Knowlton. Pilots will spread the field. Orndorff in the shotgun. 5 wide receivers.
Smith in motion.
For this side. Orndorff sprinting to this near side. Tries to go
22.
downfield.
Oh.
Nearly caught.
Tyler Abbott.
An incomplete pass. Abbott would have been very close to the first down, but had some running room had he been able to hold on to the football. That's something I think you'll see River try to do a lot, get their quarterback outside with a little bit of a run-pass option. That time he had an open receiver, just not able to make the connection. So the Pilots get 1 first down, and now they'll be forced to punt. Number 21, Smith, is their punter. Billman and Wells are deep. Snaps a little low. Kicks away. It's a short kick. Out of bounds into the stands. Or very near into the stands. That's going to be near the 40-yard line, I believe. They're still walking there, and they're going to put the ball down in River Pilot territory at the 39-yard line. Only about a 5-yard punt. So this is one of the situations, Dale, now you've got to take advantage of this.
Yeah, this is a crucial situation. Looked like the punter had plenty of time. The ball bounced, but he just rushed it, shanked it off to the side.
Wishbone formation.
Quick hit, straight up the middle.
That's Rader. He'll get a short yard or two. But Sawyer's number 55, who will be active quite a bit there making the tackle. Pick up of a couple yards for Rader. Second down and about 8. Pilots will usually go with a 4-man defensive front with 4 pretty quick linebackers, similar to what Shadyside played a week ago. Hughes will now go to the shotgun. Steps away for some pressure, gets outside. Oh, Wells a little high off his hands, incomplete. Again, the pressure by the Pilots there from number 55, Sawyers. He's one of their veteran linemen. He's a 6'1", 250-pound senior, right in the middle of their defensive front. Third down now and about 8. Knowlton back into the lineup. Billman and Wells, your wideouts, coming out of the game. Prickett will be wing to the right, backs in the eye. Play fake to Ring.
Pretty good time.
Ball's complete. That'll be a first down.
First down. Looks like Rader over there.
That is
Number
Kyle
44.
Rader. Let's give some credit to the offensive line, Dale, that gave Hughes a lot of time to throw the ball. Line of scrimmage now at the 26-yard line. Pickup of 11 on the play and the second first down. For an instant, it looked like Prickett was running in the open on a fly pattern to the left. Hughes now throws.
Look out this side.
Complete. This is Nick Billman. He'll step away from one man, step away from another man inside the 5. Nick Billman, touchdown. 26 yards and a touchdown. Seminoles on top.
There's what we've been waiting on, Coach. 5 minutes, 9 seconds remaining in this first quarter.
Nick Billman's first reception of the year, and it is a biggie. Seminoles break on top. And just what the doctor ordered. Now, for the first time this year, we'll get to see Kyle Singleton out of the hold of Torrey Prickett. The snapper, I believe, is Skylar Bondi. Snap is good. Kick is down. Looks good. It is good. 5:09 remaining in the first quarter. Seminoles 7, River Pilots nothing on your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard.
Be a winner. Catch a great deal on a new or pre-owned car or truck at Knowlton Ford. Look at the selection in the lot or let them use their locator service to find exactly what you want. Knowltons have served Monroe County with quality Ford parts and service for 4 generations. And there's still a home light dealer offering sales, service, and parts. So why not let Mike help you reach your goal when it comes to your next vehicle? Be a winner. Shop Milton Ford. The Woodsfield Clinic, a division of Wheeling Hospital, opened recently with familiar and friendly faces in the office. Joan and Janie know our area and many of the patients, which is a huge asset to the clinic. Dr. Charles D'Annunzio brings 30 years of healthcare experience and is focused on the needs of a rural practice. The Woodsfield Clinic will be expanding to 5 days a week starting September 6th to meet community needs. We are here because you ask us to be. A division of Wheeling Hospital, finding solutions, serving with care.
Chris Lazier now will kick off for the Seminoles. Number 5 deep in the middle is Colby Starr, along with Tyler Abbott and Cody Lee. Lazier's kick is high and very, very short. Will be taken by an up back. Well, he'll let it go out of bounds. Ball bounces out of bounds somewhere near the 30-yard line. And by rule, Pilots will have the choice of re-kick, or they'll put the ball in play at the 35. And in all likelihood, they would take the ball at the 35-yard line. And we'll see now. And they looks like though they will opt to re-kick. This tells you something, though, Dale, about what they feel their speed back there.
Yes.
They would rather have Chris Lazier kick it again, the chance to get a return. So let's remember that. They could have had the ball on the 35-yard line. So we know Chris can kick the ball a little bit harder than what he did on the last one. So this is a bit of an unusual decision by the coaching staff, but Coach Mike Flannery across the way knows his personnel quite a bit better than we do. And so they have a good breakaway back in the middle there in number 5, Colby Starr, the senior, along with Abbott and Lee. So Lazier will now tee it up from the 35-yard line. And we get the ready for play signal, and here comes the kick. Much deeper, is going to hit and bounce one of the up-backs, number 7. Will take the ball about the 25-yard line. He'll be hit and brought down by number 11. That should be Mike Russell. Number 7 on the return was Travis Hendershot. They'll mark the ball on about the 33-yard line, so that re-kick ended up costing the Pilots 2 yards. But the freshman, Mike Russell, on the coverage. So now the Seminole defense with a good opening possession, getting the ball back in good shape for the offense, and now has the lead. Lazier's back in at the defensive tackle as a 5-man front. They'll give the ball to Smith on that counter again. This time Kyle Rader is through and makes the tackle. We're going to get a stoppage of play. I'm not sure if we may have a flag on the far side. The play will lose back to the about the 27-yard line. A loss of about 5 or 6 yards, but I believe we'll have a personal foul and a 15-yard face mask penalty against Monroe Central. And we do not have a good angle for that here.
I didn't see that at all.
So a 15-yard step off.
But you're never pleased when that happens.
Loss on the play, though, was about 5 yards. But the automatic first down on the 15-yard step off puts the ball now at the 43-yard line. A big break for the Pilots. Smith in motion once again. They'll give the ball to the up back. That is Huffman. Short gain, Mike English, one of the tacklers. Pick up about 2 yards. Second down and about 8. Lazier checks out as the Seminoles go to a 4-man front. Number 10, Justin Hogue, in as the extra defensive back. Pilots will once again come with 5 wide receivers. Orndorff alone in the shotgun. They'll send a motion man to the right, giving the
Smith
4
again.
receivers that side. He'll roll that way.
A lot of pressure.
Ball is
Tip.
overthrown. Looks like Kyle Rader
Raider on the
as the defender.
My eyes are bad, but I did believe he had a hand on it, knocking it away.
Again, that's the second time tonight Rivers put 4 receivers to one side and tried to flood that area of the field, and they've been incomplete both times. But that is a quite dangerous formation when you have 4 receivers to one side of the field against probably 3 defenders. Same formation. Get motion to the right. Orndorff in the shotgun. They'll run the quarterback draw. He'll break through, get to the outside. He'll be short of the first down. Cole Lewis comes up and makes the tackle just across midfield at the 49-yard line. This will bring up 4th and 2. Out in the middle of the field, Pilots will line up and, well, it is punt formation, but they're going to have Orndorff, the quarterback, in punt formation rather than Smith after the poor opening kick. Wells and Billman deep at about their own 10-yard line. It always worries you, Dale, when the team puts their quarterback back as the kicker. This is a high kick over to the right. Wells coming up and will take it on the run. He's near the out-of-bounds line, right around the 20-yard line. So this is where the Seminoles will take over for their next possession. Leading 7-0. 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the Barnesville Hospital scoreboard. First period. This third Seminole possession, second time they've started at about their own 20-yard line, and the other possession was a very good field position, and they went 39-yard drive for a score. Straight ahead.
Handoff. Nice hole.
That is probably Zach Ring. That is
Yes,
the case.
Zach Ring.
Ring across the 30 to about the 32-yard line. That should be enough for a first down, and
Yeah.
it is. 11-yard pickup. That's a couple of times we've seen the Seminoles just with the straight dive play.
Straight dive,
with big
yeah.
yardage, and that's nothing more than straight ahead blocking. A little confusion in the backfield now. Seminoles are set. This is Rader.
Side, Raider.
Gets up to about the 35,
Tripped up by number 34, Cole Huffman.
near the 36. Pickup of about 3, maybe 4 yards for Rader. Second down, and let's call it 7.
Minute 50 remaining in the quarter.
Hughes wants to throw, get some pressure, and
Doing
nowhere to
nowhere.
go.
45 and 77. Number 45 is Troy Starr, and number 77.
I think that maybe Mike Kelly.
Okay.
Loss of 5 for Hughes on the sack. Monroe Central will spend a timeout on 3rd and 11. 1:26 remaining first quarter. For the first time tonight, it looked like the pass protection breaking down. Hughes had completed 2 of 4 throws for 37 yards thus far in a touchdown.
Looking fairly good this evening. You know, that first series, we fumbled the ball. It looked like deja vu, but we regained our composure. Nick Billman doing a nice job on a little out pass. Well, nice yardage.
Now here in the first quarter, Seminoles have put more positive yardage on the board than what they were able to muster last week. Already over 50 yards of offense here. The 39-yard drive, of course, for the touchdown. Short drive resulting in a 26-yard touchdown pass from Hughes to Bellman. But now faced with another 3rd and long situation after the sack. Line of scrimmage about the 31-yard line. Again, probably a passing situation. But a couple times earlier in what was a long yardage situation, Seminoles going with a running play, able to get some yardage. Bellman will be wide left. Wells in the slot left. Hughes will go under center. Straight back. He's going deep for Bellman. That's a catch.
That's a catch. Nick Billman, a beautiful catch.
And that's something, Dale, that we saw a couple times in the scrimmages. Is that long pass game. That's going to be good for about 32 yards.
Beautifully thrown ball and a real good concentration by Billman.
There's nothing prettier than that long throw that just led out there and your speedy wide receiver able to run under it. From here, we couldn't tell how close he was to the sideline, but I got a feeling based on where the Pilot extra players are standing, he wasn't really that close to the sideline. So now down to the 38-yard line, first down. Ring in motion.
Quick handoff.
Straight ahead, this is Prickett once again. And again, Torrey Prickett with his second nice run of the game. He's going to get down to about the 32-yard line. Pickup of some 6 yards for Prickett.
Cole Huffman and Chad Byers on the stop in that middle. Not before a nice pickup. We're under 30 seconds remaining in this first quarter. 7-0 in favor of the Noles.
Second down, 4. Again, Ring coming in motion. Toss. This is Jordan Wells. Fighting forward, helped a little bit by a tackler. He's going to be up near the 30-yard line, get a yard, maybe 2.
Smith and Byers, along with several others.
And that will take us to the end of the first period on your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard. Monroe Central 7, River nothing.
No matter what size you are, maybe it's time to transform your physique. For your convenience, Transforming Physiques is open all day, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Monday through Thursday, Fridays till 7, and Saturday 9 to 3. Take advantage of free weights and heavy-duty workout equipment. For expert advice, call trainer Jay Abel to schedule one-on-one fitness training. Aerobic classes will be starting in September. Adult, student, and family memberships are available at Transforming Physiques Fitness Center and Tanning Salon. A good football team works together, helping each other to do their best. A good insurance agency works together too, showing you the best coverage for you and your family. FW Shoemaker Insurance Agency represents several companies, so you benefit from personally designed coverage for your home, autos, or business. Talk to one of their agents about all your insurance needs, including life insurance and annuities. As they continue to look out for your future, FW Shoemaker Agency is celebrating over 100 years of service. The Seminoles and FW Shoemaker Agency, 2 winning traditions.
As we start period number 2, Seminoles will have a third down and about 3. Nose of the football just short of the River 30-yard line. Pilots, a lot of people up tight. Give it to Ring on the straight ahead from his tailback spot. And number 45, Troy Starr, is through. He'll catch Ring for a loss. They'll put it back at the 33-yard line, loss of a couple. That'll bring up fourth down and about 6. And Seminoles don't have enough players on the field, and they're going to have to spend their second timeout. And not enough players on the field. And good job by the huddle there of identifying that and not costing yourself a penalty, on fourth down and about 5 as they've placed the ball now. And from this position on the field, obviously you're going to go for it from the 33-yard line. We're still fairly early in the season in some of the different formations. A little bit of uncertainty there getting some of the people on the field. Now from the 33-yard line, Seminoles back to the huddle for this 4th down play.
Big play here at 11:24.
Well, you hate to give the ball back after getting the good field position after the long pass play. Hughes in the shotgun. Looking. Quick out. Going for Prickett. Incomplete. We've got a flag down, and this may very well be a roughing penalty against the Pilots. And if that is the case, that is a crucial mistake by the Pilots. Let's wait for the officials here to sort things out. But the flag went down right where number 55 was on top of Dexter Hughes, and it is a roughing the quarterback penalty.
1st down.
And that will take the ball from the line of scrimmage of the 33 down to the 18, a 15-yard step off. And a break finally goes Monroe Central's way. And I guess maybe I shouldn't say break, a penalty is a penalty. And there wasn't much question there. Now the official, though, I hope he doesn't have to throw a flag on this play, Dale, because his flag is still laying back here at about the 45-yard line.
Yeah, he'll reach for his pocket here, and, somebody get lucky here.
1st down now at the 18. Straight ahead, dive. Ring, I believe, yes. He's going to get a tough yard. And we have a Pilot slow to get up.
66 there, slow to get up. Adam McKee.
And if somebody points out to the official there that his flag is still laying back. I believe the umpire behind the defensive line of scrimmage saw that, and he's going to go back and help out here. Pickup of a yard by Ring on the play. The injured player seems to be all right, but since play was stopped, he has to come out for at least one play. So now 2nd down and 9 from the 17-yard line. And after getting the long pass completion from Hughes to Billman and the 15-yard step off against River, you really like to see the Seminoles come out of this with some points. 2 receivers wide right, flag down on the snap.
Man open.
Pass is going to be incomplete, but the flag was thrown, and I'm going to guess that this is going to be an illegal formation penalty against the Seminoles. They signal illegal procedure, and I got a feeling that's an illegal formation, but maybe your wideouts were not up on the line of scrimmage. The Seminoles did not have enough men on the line of scrimmage. See what River will do if they'll choose 3rd and 8 or replay the down 2nd and 13. Looks like they will decline the penalty. So that will bring up 3rd down and 8. Now, from our vantage point there, we really could not see,
you couldn't really see that
people along the line of scrimmage to see if that was a problem or not.
On the 17-yard line with 2 down, so you just hope that you can get this in.
3 receivers right. Bellman wide left with Ring and Prickett in the slot. Rader beside Hughes. Hughes.
Pressure from the backside.
Steps out, throws to the back of the end zone. Almost a catch back there. Nick Billman, I think, trying to keep his feet in bounds and trying to make a juggling catch there, and just very nearly able to make the play. That'll bring up 4th and 8 now from the 17-yard line.
Lots of hands between the quarterback and the receiver.
But the 2nd, 4th down on this possession. Hughes zipped that ball through a couple of defenders to Bellman in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, it looked like a pretty nice thrown ball.
The Pilots with a late substitution there getting off the field. Hughes again shotgun. Stepping to the left. Go across the middle. I think going for Knowlton.
Either that or Billman.
We have another flag.
Billman cut toward the inside. Knowlton was coming across, and
the line judge on this side, and the Pilots are signaling decline, so I think this is another illegal procedure. And since the play was not whistled dead at the snap, again, I think this may be a formation problem for the Seminoles, but I can't say for sure. All I know is that it is against the Seminoles and is declined, so River will take over the football now at their own 17-yard line. 10:41 remaining, first half. 7-0 Seminoles on the Barnesville Hospital scoreboard. Pilots have been held in check pretty well here thus far. Orndorff, the quarterback, under center. He'll give the ball to his fullback, Huffman. He'll get a couple of tough yards out near the 19, maybe the 20-yard line. This is where you hope that maybe the defense can step up and make a play. And all the turnovers that we've suffered offensively the first 2 weeks, and maybe the defense can get a big turnover here and get good field position back for the offense. Again, motion. Orndorff now trying to get to the right. Breaks away from one tackle. He's going to throw the ball.
That long,
deep for Smith.
Just slightly overthrown.
Smith and Starr had gotten behind the secondary, but unable to make connections. Throwing off the run, the ball maybe is back over the wrong shoulder, and the receiver Smith tried to adjust but not able to do so. Ball was overthrown. Nick Billman and Cole Lewis were deep in the coverage. That will bring up 3rd down and 8. Again, 5 wide receivers for the Pilots. They'll send a man in motion to give them 4 receivers left. Orndorff looking that way. Trying to throw deep, and he has nobody there.
Way overthrown there.
Overthrown. The intended receiver was number
45, Torrey Starr.
Wells was the closest defender, but the Pilots now 0 for 4 passing. Will have to punt it away.
And we should get this in pretty good field position.
Well, neither time that River has punted thus far in the game has been a real good punt. So hopefully we can get a little bit of a return here by one of the deep men, number 32 Billman, number 21 Wells. Orndorff was again in punt formation. He gets the kick away, and it's a short kick headed toward the sideline. Coaching staff yelling, get out of the way. The ball's going to go out of bounds at about the 43-yard line, about a 24-yard punt. So pretty nice field position by the Seminoles once again. But they need to be able to take advantage of this one, which they have done one time thus far.
9:35 to the halftime here, 7-0 on our Barnesville Hospital scoreboard. Great field position.
Hughes will be back under center now. Billman is the receiver wide, the near side left, backs in a wishbone.
Second man, nothing.
And I'll tell you what, absolutely no block that time.
56, Chad Byers.
And Zach Ring is going to lose about 5 yards. And maybe the second time we have seen number 56, Byers, in the backfield making a play.
Good. Somebody needs to get him in their sights.
Second down and 14. Yeah, he's lined up as the defensive end on the far left side. Hughes will go shotgun. 3 receivers left. He'll step this way, has good protection.
Oh.
Tried to connect with Wells.
And he was open.
Just a little bit of miscommunication. As you say, he was open. The ball just thrown a little bit wide of the target. Need to get a little adjustment there to either the throw or the route.
Hughes and Wells were talking, so hopefully they get their communication set.
Just inside 9 minutes left first half. Hughes will go back under center. Billman wide left, Wells in the slot. Rader and Ring behind. Going deep once again. This ball is well
overthrown. Nick Billman closest.
Travis Hendershot, the defensive back, nearest for the Pilots. So that series results in 3 plays and a kick. now as the ball is at the 47-yard line. 4th and 14. And that's hope for good coverage once again, as we did last time that Habig was in punt formation. Single return man is Colby Starr, number 5. Kicks away. That's a high kick. Starr will field it back at his own 10. Try to get to this near side.
Oh.
Gets outside one man.
Cuts her back. He's got lots of room.
Oh. Breaks a tackle, and this one's going to go to the house, about 90 yards and a touchdown. And not exactly the coverage we were looking for.
Not exactly. Had our chances. We just kind of got zigged out of our shoes there.
There are no flags in the poor punt coverage. Second time in 2 weeks the Seminoles have surrendered a return for a touchdown, and that brings the score to 7-6. And Pilots will try to tie the score. Their place kicker, number 21, Randy Smith, is 6 for 6 on the year. I was wondered a little bit about the man fielding the ball at the 10-yard line, but I guess he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Smith late onto the field. Starr will hold. Good snap. Kick may have been deflected, but
I believe it was, but it's still good.
Able to sneak through. 8 minutes, 19 seconds remaining. First half. Barnesville Hospital scoreboard. Monroe Central 7, River 7.
Monroe Family Health Center is and always has been a part of your community.
For almost 30 years, Monroe Family Health Center has been providing excellence in comprehensive health care in Monroe County. We invite you to visit us and take advantage of our lab, x-ray, immunization, medication assistance, and other services available in Woodsfield. All insurances, including Medicaid, are accepted with a sliding fee scale based on income and family size.
4 doctors and a nurse practitioner are ready to serve you and your family.
Most financial institutions like to talk about how big and strong they are.
At Ohio Valley Community Credit Union,
We'll show you just how big. Ohio Valley Community Credit Union. We're as big and strong as all of our member groups. Everyone in Belmont County and everyone in Monroe County. Ohio Valley Community Credit Union.
Deep for the Seminoles, far side, Zach Ring. Middle, Jordan Wells. Near side, Nick Billman. Kick. Line drive kick. That will be Ring. At about his 10-yard line. Trying to get outside. Gets across the 25 to about the 29-yard line.
Number 50, I believe, Casey Arman made the stop.
That's where the Seminoles will put it in play. That they place the ball at the 29-yard line.
White ticket 442795. That's white ticket 44.
After some good early movement in the first quarter, things have bogged down. We'll get a flag down. That comes from inside. That's a substitution penalty against Monroe Central. And now, there were 12 players in the huddle. And again, second time tonight, we've got a little trouble with the personnel. But the Seminoles had 12 in the huddle, and when you break it with 12, that is a penalty. So 1st and 15. Let's hope things don't start going the other way here in a hurry.
Quick up the middle.
That's Kyle Rader running hard, pushing the pile forward. He's going to be near the 35-yard line and then marking about the 34. Pickup of some 10 yards for Kyle Rader. 2nd and about 5. Just some good hard, straight ahead. Yes, exactly. Straight ahead running. And you like to see it when your back keeps his legs churning and able to push that defensive pile backwards.
And both hands on the ball.
And I'm sure that has been stressed many times during this past week. Ring will go in motion. There's the dive play to Prickett once again. Good yardage for Torrey
First down and plus. What a nice run. Up close to the 50-yard line. They're going to mark it the 46.
About the 46-yard line. 12-yard pickup for Torrey Prickett.
He might just bring that spark that we need here.
I have Prickett with 3 carries for 30 yards. Line of scrimmage now, the 46-yard line, still in Monroe Central territory. Well, you never have too many weapons in the backfield. You know, that way the defense just doesn't know for sure what you're going to do. And we've not seen, I don't believe, any carries by Prickett the first 2 weeks, and he's had 3 nice runs here in the early going. Raider, straight up Raider.
Another nice hole close to the first. I believe he'll have the first down carry.
That's a good 10 yards. They'll put the ball just across the
first down
44-yard line, and that is a first down. Back-to-back 10-yard runs here by Raider, along with a 12-yard run by Prickett. 7 Monroe Central first downs in the first half. In motion, this is Prickett near side. Toss, Ring. Flag down. Short gain by Ring to about the 42-yard line. Penalty flag thrown well behind the play, and that's usually an indication of a holding foul. And that is the case. So a couple crucial penalties here by the Seminoles. And again, you get 1st and 10 and good field position in the River territory. And now you give up 10 yards via the penalty. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 20. Actually, that penalty is a yard in the backfield, so that's going to result in a loss of about 11 yards. It's going to be 1st and about 21. Line of scrimmage now, the Monroe Central 46-yard line. Bellman again wide left. Hughes drops. Whistle stops.
They got a whistle.
Ball is caught, but the whistle stopped play. Again, from the umpire, that's usually going to be on the offense and a illegal procedure, false start.
And the frustration just continues.
A lineman obviously coming up too soon. So now make it 1st and about 26. After a couple first downs, now all of a sudden going the wrong direction. Ball now back at the 41-yard line. Don't need to get it all back at one time. Hughes, quick drop, across the middle, outside. Wells has the catch. Short pickup of about 4 yards.
34 pulling him now, Cole Huffman.
So that's going to make it now 2nd and about 21 yards to go, 22. With the clock winding down, nearing the 5-minute mark before halftime, you just really need to make sure that you don't make another mistake here and not give River another opportunity to score. Hughes from the shotgun, steps up, time, down the middle, incomplete. Trying 24. To hit Prickett. Unable to make connection. 3rd down now and about 21.
Had a fingertip on it.
Ball just a little high.
Little high and behind him.
Probably fortunate that Prickett was able to get a hand on the ball, because the Pilots did have a deep safety there who probably would have been able to make that interception.
Yeah, we had a red jersey just waiting.
And even 5 minutes now remaining in the first half on the Barnesville Hospital scoreboard. 3rd and 21. 3 receivers wide right, Hughes looks over that way, makes a signal. Now the shotgun.
Steps up.
Delivers
Got a
it.
man.
That's complete.
Got a block. Back to the middle. Nice
There we go.
job.
Troy Prickett is going to be pulled down from behind.
21, Randy Smith.
But that's going to be another big first down.
And again, Troy Prickett, beautiful job. Nice pass.
They'll put the ball down at the 15-yard line.
4:48.
Make that a 40-yard reception and run by Troy Prickett for the first down. And a fine job there by Troy Prickett with a 40-yard reception and run and 30 yards rushing.
Nice thrown ball by Hughes also.
And again, good
Good
protection.
in there, yes. Good.
Hughes able to step up and find a receiver. Now at the 15-yard line. Back to the
Quick
ground.
hit, nothing there. Troy Prickett.
Trying to go to Prickett on the dive play. And for the first time tonight, the Pilots make the stop. And that's been the play that has gained some yardage.
They were led in there
But
by
not this time.
Smith, Lee, Starr, and Sawyer.
2nd and 12. That last completion will now put Dexter Hughes over 100 yards passing in the first half. Second and 12 from the 17. Play fake. Rolling to the outside. So
Got a man.
The back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Had a man open. That was Nick Billman, I believe, coming back to the ball.
Also Knowlton to the corner, and also
No,
Lazier
that was
in the
Ring,
far
wasn't it?
corner.
Number 30.
Yeah, so it looked like, Knowlton, Lazier, and Ring were all in the area. Trying to throw back across the body, just not able to make the connection. 3rd down and 12 at the 17. Bellman and Ring and Prickett all wide right. Rader beside Hughes. Snaps a little low. Hughes able to pick
Good
it up.
block.
Throw back to the middle of the end zone.
Oh, intercepted. Number 5.
Trying to hit Ring, I believe, in the back of the end zone.
Yep, Kobe Starr just tipped it and caught it.
So the Pilots will get possession now at the 20-yard line with 3:38 remaining before halftime. That is the first Monroe Central turnover.
Again, we had pretty good coverage on the pass as Hughes had some time to look.
But good field position, able to get the ball downfield and coming up empty. That's a couple times that the Seminoles have been inside the 20 and not able to come away with any points. So now the challenge will be to keep the Pilots off the board here before halftime. We are at 7-7.
Orendorf wanting to.
Trying to get the outside.
Oh,
Kyle
good job.
Rader comes up and makes the play. And that's going to be a loss. A loss of about 4 yards back to the 16-yard line. And it looked like maybe a broken play there by the Pilots. Orendorf trying to pick a hole to go to, maybe missed a handoff or something. But Rader comes up and closes and makes the tackle. CBL. That stands for caught behind the line. So Kyle Rader able to make that play. 2nd and 14. A moving clock now at 3 minutes in the first half. 7-7 on your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard. Orendorf will be in the shotgun, and we have whistles before the play from the back judge, and that is delay of game.
Again, they had some confusion. They had Smith in motion.
And when you see the flag, Dale, from the back judge before the snap, it could be only one thing, and that's delay of game. Orendorf again in the shotgun. Motion will send 3 receivers left. He'll look that way.
A lot of pressure.
Get some pressure. Able to get outside. Breaks one tackle. Fumbles the football. And the ball is either out of bounds or no. It signals inbounds, but the Pilots able to get it back. Looks like maybe Starr. Number 5. And that's going to be a gain on that fumble out to about the 26, 27 yard line.
We had him.
It's about a 10-yard pickup by Orndorff on that scramble.
We had him in the backfield, just unable to wrap him.
Again, some speed there, and you know,
Deceptiveness.
Very
good.
He was a little quicker than the guys we had chasing.
Yep.
3rd down and 4. Need of a big stop. Again, 4 receivers go to the left. Orndorff wants to run the draw.
Again.
He'll have a first down before he's brought down by Lewis and McConnell, but it is a first down.
154, 7-7.
Out to about the 33-yard line. A couple of nice scrambles by Orndorff has enabled him to be the Pilots' leading rusher in the game. Monroe Central has run a lot more offensive plays than River so far. Now 140 left in the half. River, I believe, has all 3 timeouts remaining. Again, Orndorff from the shotgun, looking back this side, going for Starr, and incomplete.
Knocked away.
I tell you, that's a nice defensive play right there by Nick Billman, as he was able to come up over the shoulder. Starr looked like was able to get inside him, and Billman up and able to make the play to knock the ball away without drawing an interference penalty.
Yeah.
Stopping the clock at 1:30, 2nd and 10. Again, the Pilots sending 4 receivers to the left and then tried to come back to the single receiver to the right, where there's going to be one-on-one coverage. Orndorff will now shift to the shotgun, and 4 receivers will go to the left again. Pilots will come with a lot of formations. Orndorff looking that way, gets some pressure, and he'll go down this time with a sack. Last guy to get him, I believe, is Eddie McConnell. Back at about the 26-yard line.
1:10 on a rolling clock.
Call it 3rd and 18 on the scoreboard. That loss is going to be, well, I lost track. That's about a 10-yard loss. Less than a minute on the clock. Pilots not using any timeouts. And if they would get a first down here, I'm sure that'll change. Across the middle. Intercepted. Justin Hogue. And the 44 seconds remaining, Justin Hogue has put the Seminoles in chance one more time for points. Hoagie's 2nd interception.
Orndorff trying to get the ball right in the middle. Hoagie stepping in front. 44 seconds. We've got plenty of time here.
The ball is at the 26-yard line and a flag down. And again, I think a substitution flag. And another 5-yard step off against the Seminoles. There needs to be some communication there somewhere. And we're not getting it because that is at least the 2nd or 3rd time in the first half that there's been a problem with the correct number of people on the field. So from the 31, 1st and 15, 44 seconds left. Monroe Central, 1 timeout. Again, earlier they had to burn one because of a personnel problem.
Pressure.
Hughes trying to step up,
and he's not going to get away.
Clock running with just the 1 timeout. Coaching staff trying to get the people back to the line quickly. And clock still running. They'll put the ball down after a loss of about 5 yards. Less than 20 seconds. Clock still running. Hughes. Flag down.
Flag down.
The ball is going to be complete, but again, I think this is not going to count, Dale, with about 9 seconds, make it 8 seconds left. I get a feeling it's a formation problem, not enough men on the line of scrimmage. I have 6 penalties now from Monroe Central, illegal procedure. Again, Seminoles with 1 timeout left, but
7:19.
Clock is stopped on the penalty. I'm not sure whether it starts here or not, but if it does start, the Seminoles might be just as well off to let it run out and go to the locker room at 7. And we're going to get a stoppage of play, and Monroe Central will spend that last timeout. With 7.9 seconds remaining on the Barnesville Hospital scoreboard clock.
What a comedy of errors.
Just, for what was such a good first quarter, some positive plays, and then in the second quarter, the Long River punt return for a touchdown and several penalties. I don't have the breakdown from first quarter to the second quarter, but as I said, I believe that is 6 penalties for Monroe Central, and I believe at least the third, if not the fourth, that has resulted either from having 12 men in the huddle or an illegal formation. And that's the old situation, Dale, that maybe you fix one problem and it creates another.
Yeah, but the frustration level has to be intense.
But I think with the interception that was able to get the ball away from River, you at least have the ball in your possession now and
finish out the half here, at least going in at 7-7 unless something really freaky happens.
And the Pilots are a threat to score really from anywhere on the field with their perimeter speed anytime they have the ball. So anytime you can get the ball away from their offense, you have to feel good. Now, depending on the play, this could very well be the last play. 4 wide receivers, 3 left, 1 right. Bellman, Rang, and Prickett all here to the left. Snap is low.
Low again.
The Hughes able to step up, throw deep for the end zone. And that's caught for a touchdown. Unbelievable.
I believe everybody stopped to look. They thought it was unbelievable.
That's Nick Bellman once again, 35 yards and a touchdown. And if you're Tim Fry, the defensive coordinator for River, you've got to be asking yourself, how does your defensive backs allow that to happen?
And it wasn't that they didn't have people there. He just simply outran them to the spot, came up with the ball less than a second.
Again, low snap. Hughes able to pick up the low snap, step up in the pocket really with not much pressure again, and find the receiver to the end zone. There's 9/10 of a second on the clock. Kyle Singleton is on. Kick is down and straight through, I believe, and it is. And on the late touchdown, the Seminoles, after a lot of problems here in the second quarter, are able to take the lead. I'll tell you, a little bit of everything, Dale.
Oh, my. We go from the heights to the lows, don't we? But that was a beautifully thrown ball and a beautiful catch by Nick Billman, second tonight.
Second touchdown for Billman. This one covers about 35 yards.
And the one on the other end was what, 30?
The other one was about 26.
Okay. See, I knew you'd know.
I just had to find it. Well, barring something real weird, Dale, the Seminoles
keep him from returning it for a touchdown here.
And that would be the first time in 3 games that the Seminoles have been in the locker room with a lead, trailing 8-0. Different look trail here. And 19-0 last week. Probably, if you're the kickoff man here, Chris Leisure, you don't kick the ball deep, you kick it on the ground, and he is laying the ball flat on the tee. He'll want to kick a line drive, maybe kick it right at one of the up people here for the Pilots. Anything to
get it past them.
Right, anything to keep them from getting down the field.
You got Cody Lee, Colby Starr, and
Pilots
Smith.
all coming up. And this was a little higher and deeper, I think, than what Chris probably intended.
Running,
22 Abbott. And he'll be brought down, and that will take us to the end of the half. And we need to check a number. That is number 60 on the tackle, and that is Chris Richter, the freshman, making the special teams tackle. So the Barnesville Hospital scoreboard at halftime says Monroe Central 14, River 7. When we come back, the halftime performance brought to you by McDonald's of Woodsfield.
Emergencies happen 24 hours a day. When seconds count and options matter, you need access to a facility close to home. An emergency room in a hospital with a direct link to Ohio State University medical specialists, doctors and nurses there for you 24 hours a day. The emergency services at Barnesville Hospital are ready when seconds count. What option will you choose? Urgent care with limited hours or 24-hour care from an accredited hospital? Barnesville Hospital Emergency Services.
If you're around others that smoke, you are at risk.
Sitting behind someone who is smoking in a stadium for 3 hours is the same thing as a non-smoker smoking 1 cigarette. Riding in a car with somebody who is smoking with the windows rolled up for 1 hour is the same as a non-smoker smoking 4 cigarettes.
And sitting in the non-smoking section of a restaurant is just like smoking 1.5 cigarettes.
Your choice leaves us no choice.
To learn how to protect yourself and others from secondhand smoke, call Monroe County Tobacco Use Prevention and Control at 472-1677. Would you like to break the tobacco habit? We can help. Call Tammy at the Monroe County Health Department, 472-1677, extension 204.
When half number 2 gets underway, the Seminoles will be kicking to the Pilots, and that man number 5, the Starr, Colby Starr, who had a 90-yard punt return for the only River touchdown, is in the middle. I think it would be best advised to keep the ball away from him. The line kick bounce, and one of the short backs will take it about the 30-yard line and be covered at about the 31-yard line. So that's where River will start. In the first half, the Seminoles about 200 yards of offense, while River only 27 yards. Seminoles running 35 plays, River just 17. Leading rushers, Rader with 32 yards, Prickett with 28, while Hughes goes 6 of 16 for 148 yards, 2 touchdowns. Billman 3 catches, 93 yards, and the 2 touchdowns. As long as you have a 7-point lead here, though, the Pilots are a very dangerous football team because of their team speed. They can score from anywhere on the field, but the defense has done a superb job through one half of play. First play of quarter number 3. Motion. They'll give the ball to number 13, Lee. Matt Ishii with an open field tackle after a gain of about 5 yards. He's at about the 36. The Pilots started the game in that manner with a little bit of reverse to the men in motion. Lee, number 13, and Smith, number 21. Pilots did not complete a pass in the first half. Their leading rusher was their quarterback, Orndorff, with 14 yards net. 2nd and 6. They'll give it to Smith to the outside. Tries to turn the corner. There's Rader and Habig over there. Some noise from the Pilot fans. They must have thought there was a hit out of bounds. Smith, though, will be up near a first down. We'll see where they mark the ball. I'm not sure, now they're looking across at the chains. No signal as of yet.
Somebody down over there.
Okay, we do have a player down on the side. That is the holdup.
I think that's what all the commotion was from the crowd.
They must have felt that the play went out of bounds. It is going to be just short. Third down and a yard. Again, they're opening the half the same way they did the first quarter with reverses, once to the right and once to the left to their motion men. We've not seen them try to run straight ahead. They're trying to use their speed to the outside. Their fullback, Huffman, just 3 carries in the first half. They'll give it to their tailback, number 45.
Looks like he'll have enough for the first down.
And that is Troy Starr. Now put the ball at about the 37-yard line, a pickup of just a couple of yards, but that is enough for a River first down. Single back in the backfield, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Orndorff rolling to the left.
Has a man.
Trying to throw deep.
Got 2 defenders. Long, no one to get to it.
That is Starr with Billman and Lewis.
Cole Lewis closest to the ball. Just threw it up and expecting number 5 to run under it.
And that's been a big play. We said, River near 400 yards passing in the first 2 games. I think on 18 completions, so they're averaging better than 20 yards of completion. So that is the Pilot passing game, that deep downfield type throw. Second down and 10. Orndorff now is in the shotgun.
Abbott and Starr to this side. Smith in motion.
Again, rolling.
Lots of pressure. Open.
That's Abbott.
Tyler Abbott.
That's going to be a first down. Wells and Hogue on the tackle.
Orndorff took a pretty hard hit over here. He's slow getting up.
Pickup of about 12 or 13 yards. As I say, that is the first completion by River in this game. But they now have some of their better field position here in Monroe Central territory at the 43-yard line. 3 receivers to the left. They'll send a motion man, giving them 4 receivers, to the right. Orndorff wants to keep.
Nice hole. Lots of room.
Very quick. He's going to be down near the 25-yard line.
On the stop.
They'll put him at the 26, pickup of some 17 yards.
Tremendous quickness by the quarterback.
Well, you spread the field and get the defensive backs and the linebackers out on the receivers, and that leaves the middle of the field open. And that time, Orndorff able to run up the middle and had big yardage and run by a couple of people before being tackled. So the Pilots, definitely their best offensive possession of the game. And that is the first possession here in period number 3. They'll give it to the fullback.
Fullback, 34, not much there.
Chris Lazier, I believe, was on the tackle from his defensive tackle position. That is no gain.
Second and 10 here on the 26-yard line, Coach?
Out to 26.
Going to be within 9 minutes with third quarter remaining.
Again, the Pilots spreading the field. No running backs. 4 receivers to the right. Orndorff's going to look that way.
Lots of pressure and
some pressure from behind, and the ball is caught.
We got it off.
And it's going to be a touchdown to Tyler
Abbott.
Some good pressure.
Great pressure. Had him in the grasp, and he
not able to make the play.
Delivered that to the corner of the end zone. Tyler Abbott.
A 26-yard touchdown, and the Pilots within 1 point of tying the game.
It comes at 8:50.
Randy Smith, who has not missed an extra point this year. Snap is down. It's bobbled. And Starr will try to get to the outside and be brought down. And that may be a big play.
Brought down by Wells.
Looks like Wells and maybe Prickett. See, Rader also coming up. I believe Wells and Prickett were the first guys there. So the bad snap, or the bobbled snap, keeps the Pilots off the board at 8:50 remaining in the third quarter. Monroe Central hanging on now to a 1 point lead.
So our Barnesville scoreboard looks 14-13 in favor of our Knowles.
And that's going to put the pressure right back on the offense now. You get the ball back with the lead, albeit a 1 point lead. Play like that scares you, Dale. Then a guy running toward the corner who's already shown he has great speed, and the first thing goes through your mind is he's going to be able to get there, and the Pilots are, on a bad snap, are going to be able to take a lead, but that was not the case. So Zach Ring nearest to us, Jordan Wells in the middle, Nick Billman on the far side will be deep. I think that possession also shows you just how dangerous this River Pilot offense is. And they put their first offensive touchdown on the board with a very good opening drive to start the third quarter, taking just a little over 3 minutes. Smith is the kicker. That's a high kick. And good judgment by Zach Ring, who will not make the play, let the ball go hit out of bounds. And as we saw earlier, options are a re-kick or take the ball at the 35-yard line. And I think Coach Ch6 has already made his decision.
Sending Hughes out.
Seminoles will put the ball in play at the 35-yard line, but a good decision there by Ring as he was coming over and just was ready to catch it, and either by his judgment or somebody yelling, let the ball go out of bounds, which was the proper play.
Proper thing, yeah. It doesn't matter how it happened. It was a good move.
So put the ball on the right hash mark at the 35-yard line. We see Eddie McConnell on the sideline here on the bench in front of us, replaced by Kyle Singleton. Seminoles will go unbalanced to the right.
Straight up the middle.
Give the ball to Rader. He'll get a couple of yards.
Brent Sawyer, gain of 3 on the 38-yard line.
Number 55, Brand Sawyer's on the stop. 8:30. We're up by 1. Cricket will report in.
Monroe Central with 7 first-half penalties, and at least 5 of them were with 12 players in the huddle or 6 men on the line of scrimmage. And that will hurt any drive.
Another quick handoff.
That's
good
Prickett.
job, Prickett.
Once again, he's very near the first down. If he gets to the 45, that is a first down, and it will be. Since the line of scrimmage started with the nose of the football on the 35, all you have to do is touch the 45, and that's the case. Troy Prickett now in the neighborhood of 35 yards rushing in the game on 5 carries. Again, Pilots with a lot of people up tight. Prickett motion to the left. Toss. Ringo. Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
That's Sawyer's number 55 once again making the play. Just nowhere to run outside.
Loss of 1.
I know if we can get Zach Ring around the corner, he'll be able to go. But in the first 3 weeks, we've only seen that happen about 1 time. So that loss of 1 now brings up 2nd down and 11. Billman in now as a wide receiver to the near side. Hughes quick out here to Billman. Steps the outside.
Stiff arm. Nice job. First down.
45. That's going to be a pickup of some 13 yards.
Coming up there a little lame, maybe having a cramp.
Billman's 4th catch. And it is another Monroe Central first down. They're now in River territory at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Seminoles 2 receivers left, 2 right. Hughes will look at the shotgun.
Oh, ball loose. Picked up by River.
Well, ball's still loose on the ground. Now, we'll wait and see, but Pilots say they have it. No signal from the officials yet. And I believe now there will be a signal, and the 2nd Monroe Central turnover. Hughes and Rader just not able to hook up. Number 66 is last up, Adam McKee.
So again, we sting ourselves with that turning the ball over. 6 minutes, 21 seconds. 13 to 14.
Not to mention the loss of field position now, and the confidence that the Pilots probably have offensively. As they're going to get good field position now at the Monroe Central 48-yard line. They'll send a man in motion and fake it to him. Orndorff wants to keep.
I believe that's a broken play again.
And he'll be hit and lose a couple of yards. He'll run into a lot of resistance. Habig from the defensive end, then covered up by a lot of other Seminoles. Mike English is there.
Very slow to get up again.
Loss of a couple yards.
Looked again like he missed the handoff or something went awry in the backfield. Man in motion that time was number 13.
But again, those busted plays like that really scare you.
Yes, with their speed and quickness.
Orndorff has shown that he can break a big game. The Seminoles were right there, putting gold helmets all over the ball. We're going to get a stoppage of play, and Rivers going to spend their first time out of the second half with 5:39 remaining in the third quarter on the Barnesville Hospital scoreboard. Monroe Central leading 14-13.
The Citizens National Bank of Woodsfield, home-owned and independently operated since 1933. Your community bank. Our officers, directors, and staff are dedicated to customer and community service. We reinvest your deposit dollars locally. So remember, banking with us is not only good for you, but it's good for your community. Citizens National Bank of Woodsfield. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Students are able to get a very good education, gain some valuable experiences, and they don't have to leave or go far away to do it.
Whatever I wanted to do, I could go down to Athens and everything to transfer down.
So not only is it close to home, it's a decent price. Small classrooms and a friendly atmosphere. It just makes for a great place to start or even go all the way with the whole degree.
Ohio University Eastern. It's a new day.
On second 12, Orndorff out of the shotgun, gets some pressure.
Releases the ball again.
Is able to get the ball away off the fingertips of one receiver and off the hands of a second receiver. McConnell and Habig along with Ishii were all in pursuit of the quarterback. But the throw just delivered a little high off the run, bringing up 3rd and 12. And we really have not gotten a lot of pressure on the Pilots. Now they've attempted 10 passes, and by my count, I don't believe we have sacked them on a pass play yet. There was a couple of losses.
But that almost looked like a play we had earlier in the half.
3rd and 12, the ball at the 50-yard line.
In motion.
Orndorff
coming back this direction.
Roll back, Orndorff going deep. The ball is intercepted.
Nice job by Nick Billman.
So for the second time in the game, Nick Billman gets his first interception. And Monroe Central will take the ball now back deep in their own territory, about the 15, maybe the 14-yard line. But again, you get the ball away from the Pilots.
That's a powerful, yes.
Teams trade turnovers here.
Billman kind of stepped in front there. It looked like number 5 was opening up to the ball and may have had a chance to receive it.
Maybe a cramp here on the sideline. Very near another problem there as Wells late off the field, but the Seminoles must be okay. No flags.
Second man through, nothing there.
And slipping. And that may be, that's Prickett, who slipped down after a loss of a couple yards.
Looks like he may be cramping up. Might have been part of the problem.
Well, it is a very warm night here, Dale. You know, we stand here just still in short sleeves, and you know that means it's
and being a little warm.
Very warm for the players on the field.
Yes.
2nd and 12 now. Ball at the 12-yard line. Again, nothing going right up the middle.
Yeah, that quick handoff, just nothing there.
I believe that is Rang again, and he's just not able to find much running room. He may get back near the original line of scrimmage. 3rd down and about 11 on the scoreboard. With a disadvantage here, Dale, that's not being as high as what we are sometimes. It makes it a little difficult to see when play is on one end or the other. Third and 11. against a flag, and that's going to be a delay of game penalty. But again, now you have two of your starting slot backs and wide receivers on the sideline with some type of leg injuries or cramps. So this creates another problem as far as your personnel. Again, you're asking some people to line up in positions maybe that they've never practiced. Wells comes over to the side, gets the call from Coach Costa. 3rd down and 16 now, back at about the 8-yard line. And because of this, Tyler Knowlton now has to go to a split out position here to the right.
Hand off,
Ring.
left side, Ring.
And just still not able to get much. He may get a couple of yards at best. They'll put him down about the maybe 11 or 12. About the 10. So very quickly here, the Seminoles, after the interception, unable to move the ball. 3 plays along with a penalty resulted in a negative possession.
And Havik's going to be standing deep in that end zone.
Again, just a 1-point lead. The Pilots are going to get good field position. Habig's kicks away, not bad. Starr lets it hit and now picks it up at about the 45. Tries to get the outside and goes out of bounds somewhere in the neighborhood of the 40-yard line. There is a flag down right in front of the Pilot bench, and by some reaction to some of the Pilot coaches there,
yes.
I get a feeling this may result in a step off against the River Pilots, but we'll wait and see. We have been wrong before, Dale. But the Pilots are walking backwards. And it is a holding call. Just Rivers' 3rd penalty by my count in this game. So they'll take the ball back into River territory at the 49-yard line. 3:09 on the Barnesville Hospital scoreboard clock. Monroe Central clinging to a 1-point lead. And Orndorff once again goes to the shotgun formation. Has wide receivers all over the place. And gets motion to the right. And they're going to come on a reverse. And this one led nowhere. I see Mike English, Eddie McConnell, Stephen Habig,
and others.
And that's going to be a 4-yard loss. And I'm not sure who the ball carrier was. But the important result is -4. 2nd and 14. Again, same formation there that the Pilots have shown with some motion, and they try to give it to one of their men on a reverse, but some good penetration by the defensive tackles, in particular McConnell and English. Seminoles showing blitz, flag in the backfield. 5-yard delay of game, Pilots. And that's at least the 3rd delay of game penalty in the game, so I'd say the back judge's clock is in fine working order, Dale. It's something that both teams need to be aware of when getting their play calling in. His yardage so crucial.
Yeah, and River shooting themselves in the foot here, marching backwards.
A couple more big defensive plays here, and the Seminoles can get the ball back. Motion, they fake. Smith, Orndorff steps up, trying to go
5. He's open.
Off his hands, incomplete. Colby Starr had a step on
Nick Billman.
Secondary on Billman, and Lewis, 3rd and long. As we mentioned before, the River passing game is set up on the deep downfield throw. We've seen it several times tonight. They've not really been able to connect on it yet, but it scares you.
It's one of those deals where they throw it up and they just bet you can't run with them.
In that case, Colby Starr, number 5, who we saw what he can do in the open field on a 90-yard punt return in the first half, ran deep and just with a whisker away from a big play. But fortunately, Seminoles incomplete, 3rd down, 19. They'll take the reverse again. Downfield again. And incomplete.
Nice defensive job.
Defensive play by Billman, who looks like he's cramping up once again. Some of the pilots wanting a flag, and Nick Billman once again, I believe, is down. And just looking on the sidelines here, I don't see Doc Seidler here
I
tonight.
don't see him here this evening. But we're...
and Coach Flannery on the sideline there, a bit upset with the deep officials on that play. That's the second time tonight we've seen Billman go up over top of receiver's shoulder and make a defensive play.
And as you can hear, both sides reacting.
Well, the boos from the Riverside in regard to the non-call by the officials. And Seminole fans trying to counter that out with a big cheer for their defense. What concerns you, though, on a play like that, Dale, is that's a couple times tonight that River has felt like they should have gotten a call and did not get one. And that next time, is that official going to throw that flag?
Yes, yes, exactly. And both times, and those are judgment calls. You know, he did come over the top, but they were both after the ball.
Now, if you're playing the ball and Billman able to get up over his shoulder.
Exactly.
So during this stoppage and play here, the Seminoles will come to the sideline. And conditioning is going to become a big part of the last few minutes of this game. Now 2:08 remaining, period number 3. And very important here now in this punt return. One, the Seminoles will have to put someone else back in place of Billman. And that could become Zach Ring, and then someone else will have to take Zach Ring's spot. You know, the officials over on this near side there looked like initially he was, signaling that the team could not have water, but I don't think that's the case there. Coach
I think he's
Singleton.
Coach Singleton get off the field.
You're exactly right. He's back Coach Pat up to off the field, and then the players to come on over to him as long as they stay on the field.
Easy enough to do. Coach just stand on the sideline, talk to him. It's the same situation.
Nick Billman will be assisted off the field here by Justin Hogue and Torrey Prickett.
Now the big play factor here is, if he would have had that cramp right before that, you'd have been looking at a touchdown.
And right now we only have 10 players on the field, and now here comes
we
Prickett.
have Prickett out.
He was doing his duty helping a teammate off the field, and now he gets back in the spot. And along with Wells, it will be Zach Ring deep. And Orndorff in punt formation for the Pilots. Line of scrimmage, the River 40. Seminoles playing a lot of guys up tight here, trying to just stay away from a fake, but I don't think that's going to happen. Orndorff gets a low snap, and again the kick not very good. That sails way out of bounds. That's in about the back row of the bleachers, just in front of the press box. I believe the closest Seminole to that play was probably assistant coach Greg Shoemaker over in the press box. I hope Greg used a fair catch. So now they'll come back and mark this ball, and they'll put it out of bounds at the 43-yard line. That's only going to be about a 3-yard net punt.
Not amazing.
An excellent field position now for Monroe Central, but again, you have to do something with this field position.
Second man.
Rader tries to get to the outside, but some pursuit there by Smith and others.
Smith slows him up, and number 45.
Now that's a play, Dale, that should be up inside. That's a power play by your fullback, and it's just way too far outside. No hole up there where it needs to be. Rader trying to make some yardage then, but as it run down by the quick linebackers there, or strong safety, in this case Randy Smith of the Pilots. Loss of a couple, second down 12. Hughes wants to throw. Now he's going to try to run, get back to about the line of scrimmage.
He probably shouldn't have.
Maybe a yard on the play, and it's going to bring up third down and long. Wells comes to the sideline. He'll get the play and go back. Looks like down here we're still working on the cramp, or what we think is a cramp for Nick Billman. And that's may mean someone else into the defensive secondary here when the Pilots get the ball back. 3rd down and 12. Hughes from the shotgun under a blitz.
Steps up.
And nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
He'll lose a couple of yards.
45 on the stop. Troy Starr again.
And the Pilots have come out this second half and playing very inspired on both sides of the football. This should take us down to the end of the quarter. Now on this 4th and long, Monroe Central will punt, and they will allow the clock to run out, and this will take us to the end of period number 3. On your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard, score reads Monroe Central 14, River 13.
Why buy it and store it when you can just ask Woodsfield True Value for the tools and equipment you need for your next project? Want that auger, log splitter, 40-foot extension ladder, or pressure washer just in time for fall chores? If you need earth-moving equipment, hand tools, party supplies, lawn and garden tools, or stuff for automotive care, concrete work, plumbing, and so much more, help is just around the corner at Just Ask Rental, Woodsfield True Value.
When we first opened our doors in 1929, Marietta Memorial Hospital marked the beginning of a commitment to healthcare in our community. From the start, the vision of compassionate care has been the standard for all that we do. Through the years, Marietta Memorial has been a leader in our community with advancements in both patient care and technology. As we celebrate our 75th anniversary, we continue that commitment, working to make a measurable difference in the health of the community where we live and work.
Line of scrimmage, the River 47, Habig punt formation. Gets a high kick away over to the right. Starr will fair catch and let it bounce, and it will go out of bounds around the 17, 18-yard line, and that's where the River Pilots will take over. Seminoles with a 1-point lead. Zach Ring will enter the game at defensive back. And you can bet that over on the River side of the field that Coach Flannery or some of his coaches had an eye on that and may try to exploit a backup defensive back.
You see Billman here down in front of us, still stretching and trying to get some relief from the cramps.
And he'd like to be back in the field, but we need him healthy to be out there.
Got to be able to stay with the fast River Pilots. Here we come with Smith.
Smith
trying to get the outside.
Flag down. And Stephen Habig did a pretty nice job of extending that play out.
I believe we have a holding just before the...
And you see the officials over here to the left side in discussion. No signal yet. And it's a face mask.
Naughty.
A 5-yard face mask.
Wow.
And I'm not sure. I think I would need to look at that one again, Dale.
Yeah, I'd like to see that close.
Initially, when Stephen reached, I don't know if he may have brushed the face mask. So that's a 5-yard penalty. So it makes it 5 from the spot of the foul, 1st and 8. So the biggest play there, I think, is the fact that what was about a 3-yard loss, 2nd and 13, becomes a 1st and 8 now for the Pilots. And just when it looks like you've made a nice defensive play, something goes awry. Orndorff rolling. He's going deep.
Cole Lewis. No.
Cole Lewis, the closest man there, along with Wells. Intended receiver was
Troy Starr.
Troy Starr, incomplete.
Greatly overthrown there. Lewis the closest to the ball. So 11-18. They have a 2nd and 8. Ball still on the 20-yard line.
This has the potential, Dale, to be a very long 4th quarter.
Yes, it does.
Orndorff again in the shotgun. 3 receivers left. Motion to that side gives him 4 receivers. He's going to try to run. Break one tackle. He'll get some yardage, be short, I believe, of the first down.
I believe you're right. But we had him again right at the line of scrimmage, and
Orndorff has been very difficult to keep track of. 24-yard line. 3rd down and about 3.
And he has taken some punishment this evening. Slow to get up.
This shorter yardage situation, Pilots could run or pass here. What's been a very effective play for them here has been the quarterback in the shotgun, and he keeps the ball.
Keeps the ball.
Orndorff under center.
Number 5 wide to that far side.
He's going to roll to the right.
And again, look,
he's going deep.
There it is.
And that is Starr, and he makes the catch.
He did make the catch. Or they may throw it long.
That's going to be some 38, 39 yards on that play. The first time tonight that the Pilots have connected on the deep ball downfield, but gives them good field position. Now at the 36-yard line.
Big deal. New series of down, 10 minutes and 20 seconds left in this ball game, holding on to a 1-point lead.
They give the ball to Huffman. Looks like Ishii had him by the legs, helped out by English. Short gain. Maybe a yard. We're now inside 10 minutes, time remaining in the game on your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard clock.
And again, we put this on the backs of the defense.
Fake inside, some pressure. Ball's loose. Pilots appear to be back on it, but some good pressure.
Raider
knocks the ball away.
Orndorff had the ball out, and Kyle knocked it down.
That's the same as a sack.
Same thing, yes. 55 coming up. That would be Sawyer.
Third down and long.
We have a flag. And that's on the bench.
And that's a little bit unusual time. It's maybe a sideline warning. And that is not a penalty. It is just first time is just a warning. But what a time to make a call like that.
Yeah, he's not the most popular guy on this sideline.
Third down and 12. Again, watch downfield. Pilots likely to go deep. They send a man in motion, fake it to him. They're looking for number 5 across the middle. Looking that time for Tony Starr, or Troy Starr, excuse me, Troy Starr. And the ball just a little bit behind him. Now 4th down and 12 yards. The punting game for River has not been very positive. I'm not sure that I would be real convinced that they're going to kick this ball away. Remember, their punter is their quarterback. But it is 4th and 12.
And he hasn't been very successful punting.
Again, some shifting around by the Pilots in their punt formation. Snaps back. He will kick the ball high and short. Ball is going to hit and get to the end zone. Yes. Wells coming up, or no, excuse me, not Wells, but Bellman signaling fair catch. That slowed the coverage team down. The ball on the hard ground rolling into the end zone. So the Seminoles will put the ball in play at their own 20-yard line. 8:44 remaining. And now you need to put together some first downs.
Yes, you need some first downs, positive yardage, even if you can't get a score, but a score would sure come in handy here. 14-13 on our Barnesville Hospital scoreboard.
Not a lot of offense here in the second half. Still clinging to that 1-point lead. Raider. Not much.
Not much.
Submarined by Huffman and Sawyers. Pickup of maybe a yard. Second down and about 9 with the ball now just across the 20. Call it the 21-yard line. Hughes under center. Maybe a broken play. Hughes going to turn it upfield and get a couple of yards. They'll put him down at about the 23-yard line.
This is no place for those mistakes. We need
3rd and 7. And we see the one of the key defensive linemen there for the Pilots. Sawyers was a little bit slow getting up, and he's going to check out on this 3rd down play. Monroe Central will spend a timeout with 7:30 remaining. 3rd and 7. The Seminoles leading 14-13.
What's that supposed to be? That's a car Stinky has in his gun. That's on the car, that's a piece of junk. Oh my God, we're listening to it. Ow! Oh, brother. I have a great idea. They're going to go for it. Yeah! I'm not going to take them forward.
I'm not fine till I check on board.
Since 1887, folks have trusted Woodsfield Savings Bank with their financial needs. So when you need someone to lead you with your financial decisions, come to the friendly folks at Woodsfield Savings Bank where customers count. Because of your busy schedule, we offer a drive-through and night deposit box, as well as convenient parking, direct deposit, and automatic payments. The folks at Woodsfield Savings Bank truly believe that making an investment in our kids brings the biggest return to our community.
Go Noles!
Hughes in the shotgun. 3rd down play. Goes for a quick out. Incomplete. Trying to hit Nick Billman on the sideline. Unable to make connection. And Seminoles will have to kick the ball away.
Bring up 4th down, 7. Into touch for the Seminoles.
So the Pilots are going to get the ball again in pretty decent field position with better than 7 minutes on the clock. Habig standing at about his own 10-yard line. Snap is good. Kicks away. It's a line drive kick. Abbott will take it back at his own 38-yard line. Try to get upfield and get back near midfield. And that's where the Pilots will take over on this possession about the 50-yard line with 7:15 remaining on your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard clock. 14-13 Seminoles.
We never make it easy, Coach.
Well, this Pilot offense has been very near making that one more play.
Yeah, it scares you with this amount of time to giving them the ball at the just over the 50-yard line here. Coming in late.
Late substitution. There's Troy Prickett. And you definitely don't want to try to play with 10 men on the field.
No.
And Troy able to get out on the field. Orndorff rolling. Tries to lob the ball over top of the defense to Huffman. Incomplete. Again, some pressure, something we've not had a lot of tonight, but this would be a great time. Passing situation, Chris Lazier as defensive lineman is checked out in favor of Justin Hogue, defensive back. Dick Billman is back on the field as a defensive back also. Hogue and Billman both with interceptions earlier in the game. Low high snap for Orndorff. Pressure. With some pressure from the backside. Throwing on the run. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Starr trying to make the catch on a low throw. The ball was incomplete. 3rd and 10. This is very wearing on your defensive lineman, Dale, chasing a quarterback around all over the place.
Oh, yes.
Pilots have now put the ball up 11 times here in the second half.
We put some real good pressure on him, but just couldn't get to him. I couldn't see the number. It looked like it may be Ishii coming hard on the backside as he released that ball.
Either Lewis or Hogue was the defender nearest the play. 3rd and 10. Fake to Smith on the reverse. Going down the middle. Overthrown. I think he was going for number 45, Starr. But the ball was overthrown. And 4th and 10. And the Pilots will send a punt team on the field once again. Now the bad thing is, though, Dale, that 3 incomplete passes doesn't take much time off that clock.
Exactly. We're still at 6:54. Billman and Wells.
Orndorff in punt formation, back at his own 37-yard line. Gets the kick away. It's high. It's short. Wells comes up like he's going to fair catch it, and the ball hits over near the sideline and then does go out of bounds. They'll place it down about the 25-yard line or in that neighborhood, and that's where the Seminoles will take over at 6:46. Just about on the 25-yard line. Well, you can't go 3 and out. That's just something you just need to get some time off this clock.
Yeah.
And the key here is this is when you need to be able to run the ball behind your big offensive line, and that's been a little sporadic tonight. It's been good in spurts, but overall still not where we'd like it to be. Man in motion and movement. And Seminoles on the offensive line moving too soon. Monroe Central has just committed their 10th penalty of the game. So back to the 20-yard line. And that's 5 yards. That just makes it even tougher to do what you need to do. And if there's anything positive, 1 second did come off the clock.
I don't know if you call that positive or negative, but
not at the expense of 5 yards.
No.
Prickett is in motion.
Quick handoff.
Straight ahead is Ring.
Back up to the original line of scrimmage.
He'll get most of that yardage back, but that's going to be 2nd down. And about 11.
We don't have to pick it all up. We need to pick some of it. We don't want to go into 3rd down forced to a passing situation.
And this is a tough spot as far as your offensive play calling also, Dale. They're having trouble running the ball, but do you risk throwing a pass in this position on the field, risking an interception on a tipped ball or an incomplete pass? Hughes on a quick out for Billman, but this is going to result in very little yardage, and they've knocked Billman out of bounds. Well, they keep the clock running, and that's good, but the gain is very, very short. The official, after being unpopular there a little while ago with the sideline warning, may have made a favorable call there as Billman's momentum was stopped and he kept the clock running. Pickup of about 3 yards on that play. It's Billman's 5th catch of the game. 3rd and 8. Ball on the 27. Hughes will go to the shotgun. Hughes steps up.
Look down.
Tries to get some free. First down. Dexter Hughes. He does go out of bounds, but he gets a big first down across the 35 to the 37-yard line. Pickup of some 10 yards by Hughes on the scramble.
And that's one of those I was saying, no, yes.
I really thought maybe he could have turned it up a little sooner, but he kind of delayed, but then had the opportunity to get upfield. And he did go out of bounds, but I'll tell you, the first down was the important thing there.
Big thing.
And don't take the hit and maybe result in a fumble. So we'll take that at 5:17 on the clock. A big first down. Loose on the ground. And I'm not too sure, but I believe the Pilots may be on it. Again, a problem between the quarterback and the running back. Number 77, Mike Kelly, has the recovery. The 3rd Seminole turnover, and what a crucial turnover that is.
After a positive play, putting the ball on the ground is not what you want.
It just running back, quarterback not timing it up. The running back never had the ball clean. Not sure where the fault lies, but the end result is the same regardless. River has the ball now on the Monroe Central 39-yard line, trailing by 1 point, and they get yet another possession and good field position.
And off
to Smith, and he'll be brought down by Tyler Knowlton. From his defensive end spot, makes a big play, stopping Smith for a loss of some 4 yards.
No one blocking Knowlton, and he wasn't fooled, and nice job.
Well, the type of running attack that River has used and their quarterback getting outside, it really puts the pressure on the two defensive ends, and that time Knowlton come through with the big play, dropping the ball carrier Smith behind the line for a 4-yard loss. Orndorff will now go shotgun. Looking to his right. He's trying to go deep.
And there's Wells.
Almost intercepted. Jordan Wells had a shot at it, and I think he saw Smith coming at him and may have taken his eye off the ball. The result is an incomplete pass, 3rd and 14. Barnesville Hospital clock shows 4:22 remaining. And that would have been a big turnover, Dave.
That would have been. I'm not too sure what happened there. It looked like he had it in his possession, whether it was knocked out when they came down, but that would have been a big one. We may look for the same thing here.
Again, 3 receivers here to the right.
Abbott standing right here in front of us. He's made a couple big plays.
4 receivers to the right. Orndorff looking that way, wants to run, throws it high and out of bounds.
And he's complaining he wants a flag.
And I took my eye off to watch the flight of the ball, so I didn't see. He must have been looking for a roughing call, but he'll not get it. Some good pressure. Again, I took my eye off the play. There, the ball was overthrown.
He was hit hard just as he let the ball go.
The ball was well out of bounds. Closest Seminole on that play was Don Longwell. So once again, Orndorff on 4th and long wants to punt. And again, you need to watch for that fake here at any time. Snaps low, but Orndorff gets the snap up. And
my.
That may only be 5 yards, though, Dale. We'll have to wait and see how they go. And Chris Lazier tried to stop and tried to catch the man, but there was contact. And we'll see how they step this off. That is going to be another penalty. It is 5 yards.
Motioning 5
they are
yards.
saying 5 yards. So that will not give River a first down. It will be either 4th and 9 re-kick, or they will give Monroe Central the ball back where the play ended, which is near the 23-yard line. We'll see what Coach Flannery chooses to do. And maybe a good play there by Chris Lazier, grabbing the kid and holding him and not letting him sell it as a 15-yard roughing penalty. So that 5 yards will now take the ball down to 4th and 9. Coach Acosta, Coach Singleton with a question here to the official, getting an explanation of something. And now the Pilots will line up and go for it. The deep men need to get up there now as Orndorff will go into center. They'll go for it on 4th down from the 38-yard line.
So razzle-dazzle.
They'll send 5 receivers out here, and very wisely, Monroe Central quickly calls timeout to set a defense to this. They have 1 left, 4:07 remaining. Monroe Central still leading by 1 point, 14-13 on your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard. That was a strange-looking formation that the Pilots were coming out with, bringing 5 receivers. And believe me, Coach Flannery, he has them all in his book.
Yes. Not too sure what Coach Acosta was upset about, but he was very vocal here on the sideline. Has been real happy with this guy standing.
Well, from where I stand, it appears to me that they did, step off the penalty correctly. The clock was stopped and should have been stopped because of the incomplete pass on the play before. So I'm not real sure. We're just going to make sure we don't get another sideline violation down here, because the next time would result in a penalty. 4th and 9. Pilots now will see if they come with the same formation. Coach Flannery back to the sideline. He now has 4 receivers, it looks like, now they're going to shift once again, bring 5 receivers here to the right. And they'll send motion Huffman back toward the ball. Orndorff rolling out, wants to throw.
And got a man.
Complete the star, and that is a first down.
What a turn of events.
They'll put the ball down at the 24-yard line. Let's also remember at the time on the clock, the Pilots do have a very good kicker. And as they get down any closer, then you have to start thinking field goal.
Yep.
Again, 5 receivers now to the left. They really need some pressure on the quarterback. Complete to Abbott on the far sideline. Breaks a tackle. He's down very near the goal line, out of bounds at about the 1.
We did have some pressure, but not in time. Abbott again over at that sideline, making a pretty nice run after the reception down to the 1-yard line, so 3:29.
A couple big catches by Abbott in the game.
Abbott is a junior, I believe. Tyler Abbott, 6 foot, 155 pounds, a junior. So again, we put this on the back of the defense. We need a good defensive stand.
But now the ball at the 1-yard line is really becoming
really difficult. Like to see the ball on the ground.
They'll give it to Huffman, the fullback, and he'll not get any yardage. He'll be thrown to the ground very hard by the interior of the Seminole line. And I'm not sure he even got back to the line of scrimmage. This may be a loss of a yard. Clock now inside 3 minutes. Now the Pilots are in no hurry. They would like to take as much time as possible, and they're going to spend one of their remaining timeouts. And they get the right play on the field. 2:51 remaining on your Burnsville Hospital scoreboard clock. Seminoles still leading by 1 point.
For over 100 years, Bauer Turner Furniture has been serving our community with quality furniture and bedding. After a big day, kick back and relax in a dual recliner sofa, or choose from living room suites featuring couches with comfy armchairs or matching recliners. Then pick the perfect coffee table and tables and lamp to suit your personality. Of course, they stock bedroom furniture to please the country, traditional, or contemporary decorator. Kitchen tables and chairs, hutches, entertainment centers, and more can be delivered to your home this week. So stop by Bauer Turner Furniture today.
Orndorff gives the ball to number 45, Troy Starr. He has nowhere to get the ball, may be loose.
Oh,
the Pilots are now jumping up and down saying they have it. I think they do have the ball, but not in the end zone. Just short, 3rd down and less than a yard.
Wow, what a couple of defensive stands here, my land.
Looks like the ball is just short of the goal line. 2:15 moving clock, 3rd down goal. They give the ball to 45 Starr again, and he's stopped again. 4th and goal. The ball is on the left hash.
Looks like the same play.
Decision time by the River Pilots. They, in all likelihood, will run this clock down, call timeout, and then make a decision on field goal or go for it. 1:40, the clock is moving. Coach Flannery now asks for and will receive a timeout. 1:33 on the clock. 4th down and goal from the ball just outside the 1.
What a stance that was.
Oh, 3 outstanding plays by the interior of the Seminole defense. We're watching the far side here, Dale, or at least I am watching there to see for sure what the Pilots are going to do. It looks like they have the kicking tee in hand by their holder, number 13, Colby Starr, excuse me. So they're going to try a field goal, I would think. The ball is on the left hash. The distance would be about the same as an extra point. However, that angle could be tough. Keep in mind, Randy Smith is 7 for 7 this year in extra point kicks. The Pilots did fail after their touchdown in the 3rd quarter because of a poor snap.
Well, here we go
Well,
again.
because of that, yes, okay, they are there. Starr will hold and Smith will put it down at about the 9-yard line and amounts to a 19-yard field goal attempt. We'll let the crowd tell you the result. Oh, the crowd behind says good, and it is good, say the officials, with 1:27 on the clock. The Pilots have taken their first lead.
So our Barnesville Hospital scoreboard not looking in favor right now with a 16-14, 1 minute and 27 seconds.
There's been so many positive things happen in this game.
What a
Dale,
tremendous defensive stance there.
to be canceled out by a couple of turnovers here on fumbles in the second half, which has given River excellent field position. They were able to get a couple of pass plays to get the ball down. Seminoles great defensive stand there, but the 19-yard field goal. You know, it may have looked wide from here, but 19,
But,
the angle, it goes through those uprights, and it doesn't matter where it ended up.
Be a good place for a good return on this kick.
Seminoles with 1 timeout remaining, now trailing by 2 points. I'd go for that, Dale, on the good return.
I'd go for a good, even if it wasn't a touchdown, get us down in a real good field position. And
the Pilots put the ball on the left hash. They may try some type of a short squib type kick. And it'll be out of bounds. I'm going to tell you, Dale, I think that was intentional.
I do too.
I think that was an intentional kick out of bounds.
Not too sure you could kick it that bad.
Yeah, because the ball went clear over top the stands.
Yeah, I mean it.
So
it was a nice kick.
But in this case, I tell you, I think Coach Ch6 just told the officials he wants a re-kick. With 1:27 left, we'll wait and see here. Yes, they will go for a re-kick because now the question I would have here, if you also have your choice of where that ball goes out of bounds, and because it was so far to the side, that ball may have went out of bounds up here about the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
But again, the officials over there had that call. I'm sure Coach Ch6 had that information. But again, I think the opportunity to get a return, though, is the biggest thing right here. So regardless of where he could have had the ball, I think a re-kick is something that you go with in hopes that one of your deep men, Ring, Wells, or Billman, can come up with the ball and get you a good return.
Good return, yes.
This time Smith will line drive, kick it. The ball will go to Wells about the 15.
Get a block here. Let's go.
Flag down. 2 flags down. And that's going to bring back most of the Jordan Wells return. We have a flag here about the 35-yard line, one on the other side about the 33. Not sure if it's for the same blocking violation or 2 separate fouls. But it is an illegal block against the Seminoles. Yet another penalty. We'll take the ball back, I believe, 10 yards. I have that now, Dale, 12 Monroe Central's penalties in the game.
Total yardage? Have an idea?
Somewhere in the neighborhood of 80. A lot of 5-yard step-offs, but
still.
penalties, none the same.
Yep.
1st and 10 now at the 23-yard line. Monroe Central, 1 timeout. You need to get one of those receivers behind the defensive back like we did right before the first half ended.
Low snap. Oh, incomplete.
Tried to go to Prickett, but it looked like as Torrey Prickett attempted to come back to the ball, his feet went out from under him. Bellman running the pattern to deep to take the defensive guy deep, and Prickett trying to do an out, but slipped and not able to make a play. Ball short off the Pilot defender. 2nd and 10, 1:14.
Nick Billman coming into the huddle late. He will come to this near sideline.
River was their deep safety. Number 5, Colby Starr, playing real deep. Hughes, lots of time. Now gets up, gets out here to Billman. He'll get a first down and get out of bounds. About the 36-yard line. First down, Seminoles, and out of bounds, stopping the clock, 1:04. Seminoles still 64 yards away from the end zone. Again, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Shotgun, Hughes steps up, steps away from some people.
Nice move.
Broken play. Throws it short and nearly
out
picked.
of the hand of 66.
I think he wanted to throw that ball into the ground, but Adam McKee, who had an earlier fumble recovery, had a hand on that ball, and we're probably fortunate that he did not make the interception. 2nd down. Hughes on 4th down across the middle. Off his hand. Incomplete.
7 seconds.
And now all the Pilots have to do is run out the clock. With 37 seconds on the clock, the Pilots will take over on downs at the Monroe Central 36, needing just to run a couple of plays. River now will go into that kill the clock formation. Orndorff will take the snap, come back a couple of yards, and take a knee. Clock running inside 25. Pilots do not have to run another play. And the River Pilots come back from a halftime deficit, and on a late field goal have won the game 16-14. I tell you, Dale, there's just so many positives that happened in the first half. The second half really created a lot of negatives, and the Pilots able to get back in the game. And even though it's a better performance in a lot of ways, turnovers and penalties once again will put the Seminoles on the wrong end of that 16-14 final score.
It's a shame. It's really a shame. I mean, the kids played hard. A lot of things were done properly. Just didn't hold on to the to get the victory.
Well, the River Pilots go to 3-0. You know, this is a very good River team, and they'll win more games as the year goes. And just not the Seminoles' night, you know, with a couple of turnovers and many penalties in the second half. River is going to be a winner of this game, 16-14. Next week, Seminoles on the road once again as they'll travel to the Noble County Fairgrounds and take on the Caldwell Redskins. Join us on Thursday night when Coach and I will recap this game and get ready for the Caldwell Redskins. For Dale Eddy and Joe Eddy, this is Jeff Stevens. Final score once again on your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard. River 16, Monroe Central 14. Good night.
Emergencies happen 24 hours a day. When seconds count and options matter, you need access to a facility close to home. An emergency room in a hospital with a direct link to Ohio State University medical specialists. Doctors and nurses there for you 24 hours a day. The emergency services at Barnesville Hospital are ready when seconds count. What option will you choose? Urgent care with limited hours or 24-hour care from an accredited hospital? Barnesville Hospital Emergency Services.
Hi, I'm Bill Respect. You heard me talk many times about how we offer you the best variety at the best possible price every day. And we do it with no cards, no gimmicks, no hassle. Just like you, we're working to get the most we can for the money we spend. So if these things are important to you, come home to Respects. We'll even add customer service as we continue what Grandma started over 70 years ago.
You'll be pleasantly surprised at the clean and beautiful used furniture and appliances at Bob's, like this Hard Rock Maple dining room suite at only $5.99, or this 5-piece kitchen set. Like new and antique bed frames, new bedding, and bedroom suites. Plus recliners, tables, desks, dressers, and lots of other items with inventory constantly changing. Appliances are priced to sell. Washers, dryers, refrigerators, stoves, and this upright freezer at only $319. The price is right at Bob's Used Furniture and Appliances.